Alright guys, Adam here, back with another Trove video finally. Yeah, I was going to bring one up during Christmas time again, but I couldn't be bothered really. But yeah, I thought I'd wait till the next year now. And the next year's finally come, and yes, a lot's changed since I've been playing, to be honest with you. Well, my class-wise anyway. Class-wise? No, character-wise. Come on, Ad. Yeah, no, my, what was it, the Fatrixer and my Ice Mage. Yeah, I've got completely new gear on them now, so they're much better than what they were in the videos, so they're much more of an improvement. But that's for another video. But right now, for this one, I'm going to be playing the Candy Barbarian. But I'm going to quickly point this out at the moment. Some of the segments of the review, my stats are quite piss poor. Yeah, I haven't used this class for a while, so I hadn't really noticed how bad the gear was on there. But yeah, it was quite low. But I have kind of fixed that now, and you might see that at some points in the review. But yeah. But this class, wow, what a survivor. This thing doesn't want to die. Everything you do basically heals it. Okay, well, not everything you do, but the vast majority of your skills just heal you. I've never really found much of an excuse to actually use my flasks at the moment. I usually play in the U5 areas as well. No, not U5, U3, sorry. But yeah, wow, this guy is just a tank. I am talking like full-on tank here. This guy won't die. So yeah, let's go and move on to the skills, because I'm running out of things to say. So your primary attack, you just basically swing your swords around. Not really got much to say about this, other than it's got a really nice area of effect, and it is a bit slow to start off with, but yeah, with gear afterwards, it does improve dramatically, and yeah, it's a good, for melee attacks, I'm happy with it. It does a good job at wiping everything out. The next skill is what I can only describe as probably having the gayest name in the game, Vanilla Swirlwind. Wow, yeah, who thought of that, guys? But anyway, yeah, this does a 360-degree attack. You basically spin around, obviously, as it says in the name, Swirlwind. Yeah, it does a hefty amount of damage. Every enemy struck as well also drops health. So I'm not sure if that's for you, just for you, or for everyone else, but I think it's for everyone else. Yeah, the only bad thing about this skill, it uses up a ton of energy. That's the word. Yeah. Yeah, it uses up a ton of energy, so you best have some decent energy regen if you're gonna be spamming this, and you kind of are gonna be spamming it, as it's well, basically a healing skill as well as a damage skill. Yeah, very good skill though, nonetheless. I do like this. The next skill you unlock is Sugar Crash. This is basically just a leap forward. Every enemy it hits as well, it also drops a sour candy. The best things about sour candies though, these things increase your DPS, well, your attack speed crazy, and it does it for everyone as well. They only last for about 3 seconds, but if you can get them to drop quite often, which you can sometimes, they refresh every time you pick them up. They don't stack, unfortunately, and the more you pick up, well, yeah, like I said, they just don't stack, so every time you pick them up, it just resets the timer, and they only last for about 3 seconds. Other than this skill, though, other people usually use it just to get around quick. I gotta be honest, I've not really used it that much in actual fights on this game. I might use it if I quickly want to jump towards another enemy, but other than that, I've not really found much use for it, unfortunately. I find myself using that Vanilla Swirlwind, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's more of a utility type skill best than a offensive type skill, which is kind of unfortunate really, because you'd think with the whole sour candy drop thing you'd find it much more useful, but I gotta say I've not really seen the skill used that much for actual attacks, more for just a utility thing. Your ultimate skill then, you're gonna have to forgive me for saying this, Ice Crom Cone? I guess supposed to say Ice Cream Cone, but they've just played with the name a bit. I don't know what I was trying to copy, but yeah, never mind. Yeah, you drop a giant ice cream cone basically. This deals, it does area of effect damage. It's not that great if I'm honest. You won't really be using this for the offensive properties of it though. It drops several healing candies, and it drops 1 sour candy for everyone to pick up, obviously. So this is basically a good healing skill and 1 crazy buff skill for everyone basically. Other than that, it's got a pretty short cooldown, pretty short cooldown time from other skills that I've seen on this game, which is quite nice. Other than that though, it's not really much else to say. You will want to use this when you're in deep shit, and you will want to use this a lot when you're doing shadow arenas and stuff. This is probably the best useful skill for pretty much everyone on the game I've actually seen so far. So yeah, props up to this. I've had my life saved many times from other Candy Barbarians. Thank you very much. Your passive skill is Gumdrop. Every time you're attacked, this drops a sour candy. I've not really seen this drop that often, to be honest with you. I seem to be getting hit all the time, obviously, and I never really noticed this drop that much. I'm guessing there's like a strange, I don't know, cooldown thing. Yeah, it must only drop every so often when you are being attacked. But other than that, yeah, you basically just get an attack buff every time you hit. I say every time you hit, sometimes when you hit. I'm not sure if that's just me or if other people have probably seen better things than this, but I don't know. But yeah, it is useful, obviously, when you do get hit, you get that buff. But other than that, I probably would like to see the drop happen a bit more often than what it really does. That's just my opinion, though. I've not really seen this happen much. Other people might say something else, but oh well. It's a free world-ish. Now it's time to come to the pros and cons of the class. For the pros, this guy is a total healer. When you go this guy, you will not die. Well, you probably will die, obviously, it happens to everyone. But still, you probably won't die if you get used to him and you know what to do, when to do, and yeah. But anyway, he's just got so many healing skills. Dying is a difficult thing to do with this guy when you use him properly. Yeah, you'll probably get invited to the Shadow Arenas, no problem. Yeah, you'll be fine with this guy. The cons, though, I wouldn't really say there's that many of the cons. The Ice Cream Cone skill, your ultimate, the range on that didn't seem to be that very good. It would basically drop just directly in front of you. Other than that, what the actual skill does, though, is kind of useful. I suppose you wouldn't really want it to be too far away from you, but nonetheless, it could have helped just a little bit. And I suppose this Whirlwind skill could use a little bit less energy. It seems to be really heavy on this stuff. I find myself, even with now a decent energy regen, I still sometimes find myself waiting around for it, and that's quite annoying. But other than that, though, yeah, there's not really much else to say about this guy that I don't really like, other than those two things. Other than that, I'd say he's a little bit getting used to. You will have to get used to checking out your healing skills and this, that, and the other. But other than that, this class, really fun class, I gotta be honest. Bit different to the others as well, since you can actually heal other people, kind of like a cleric and whatnot if you're gonna go that far, but oh well. Anyway, I like this class. I probably won't use him as a main, but yeah, I will use him, and I will enjoy using him nonetheless.